Hi, Cooper again from Zurad Engineering, and today we're going to show you how we cut this hole through steel using this piece of 3D printed plastic. Stick around and watch. Okay folks, so we're not going to be wasting any time today. You can see I actually set up the electrode already along with the workpiece, and the electrolyte basin I've filled up with a chlorate solution. If you're curious how to do any of this, go ahead and check the top right. That's our first video. It actually shows how to do that. So I'm going to go ahead and close the viewport here, and we're going to move over to our Arduino and start the test. So in the Arduino, we can see that we're running ECM 4.2. That's the most up-to-date version of this. So go ahead and open the serial monitor to give yourself direct control over the machine itself. We're going to hit 0 to open up our list of commands, and now you can see the menu. Because we know this electrode is going to do pretty decently at around 30,000, I'm just going to set our auto descent delay to that. That governs our speed output. Now we can go over to the machine and start our pumps. Okay, yeah, we actually didn't have the power source on, so I'm going to have to fix that up and start our pumps. Great. Looks pretty good to me. Since our auto descent delay is at 30,000, I can actually just turn on our electrode. We'll check to see what our current looks like. We're already hitting an amp, so that's nice. Now we'll just turn on our auto stepper and let that go. So you can see actually in the software, we're going to be hitting 8 fairly frequently so we can check our current going through. It's going to climb as we get closer to the workpiece itself, but should eventually even itself out as we reach an even distance and dissolution rate. Okay, so back again, we've got the cut going pretty decently still. Looks like we've actually shorted out, and you can see in the serial monitor that we hit our current limit. So the buzzer went off, the electrode turned off, and it stopped us from going through. But I think that's because we've got a really tiny little piece. I'm not sure if you can actually see it in here. It's right in the center of what we're doing there. There's a hole in the metal, so we're getting through, and I think that hole caused some problems with saturation of the inter-electrode gap. We're not getting as much electrolyte in there as we want. So I'm going to just throw a piece of duct tape on the bottom of the metal here, and hopefully that helps us out, gets us through the rest of the cut just okay. Alright, we'll check in later. Alright, and I think it's done. It's looking a little bit different there, so let's check it out. Move this up and out of the way. Gosh. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's looking really good actually. Let's take a glance here. Oh, there you have it, folks. Let's get this more. Oh yeah, look at that. So, it's certainly not perfect, and I think for an almost entirely untuned electrode, this is actually looking kind of nice. You know, we were cutting with chlorates, so it was a bit stop and start there at the end, and I definitely have some things to fix when it comes to cavitation of the interelectrode gap. We want that thing to be fully saturated all the time. That was the root of a lot of the issues I think we were seeing here. But honestly, I'm pretty happy with this. I can see this has got legs. I don't know if you can see that. It's a little bit bright, but the surface finish is really smooth and reflective. I'm really liking it. I think this is pretty good. And you know, if you have any nerdy friends who you think would enjoy this, please click the share button below and send it to them. I think that'd be really cool. And while you're at it, why don't you subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and hit the like button. That doesn't just help the channel, but it helps other people who haven't seen this stuff see it. You know, anything you think is cool or any ideas you might have, please drop it down in the comments or join our Keybase page in the description. You can talk with me personally and share your ideas. I hope to see you next time. Thanks a lot.